In this video, I am going to share with you a strange yet powerful secret, a way to use the immense strength of your subconscious mind to achieve even the greatest of successes in life with ease. How do we actually use the subconscious mind? What is the method? Today we will uncover this mystery through an amazing story. So let's begin. Friends, our conscious mind is powerful, but our subconscious mind is nearly 9 times stronger. If the conscious mind has 1 unit of strength, the subconscious mind has 9. Why? Because it controls our entire body, while the conscious mind is only a small part, influenced by thoughts and emotions. The conscious mind argues, reasons, and analyzes, but the subconscious mind never argues. It simply accepts whatever message the conscious mind gives it. That's why we often become what we repeatedly think in our subconscious mind. Have you ever wondered why one person is miserable, while another is full of joy? Why one lives in wealth and prosperity, while another struggles in poverty? Why one man is fearful and anxious, while another is full of faith and confidence? Why some people succeed with little effort, while others toil their entire lives yet remain failures? The answer lies in the messages fed to the subconscious mind. If you fill it with positive thoughts, everything happening to me is for the good, one day I will succeed, then success will surely come to you. But if you fill it with negative thoughts, your life will be filled with negativity, failure, and frustration. To truly live the life you desire, you must learn how to send the right messages to your subconscious. The Master's Lesson. Long ago, in a town, there lived a wise and famous guru. His teachings spread far and wide, and many disciples studied under him. One evening he gathered his students and said, "Our mind is divided into 2 parts, the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. The conscious is like a guard, but the subconscious is the true master." Hearing this, one curious disciple stood up and asked, "Guruji, are you saying there is someone else inside us who controls everything we do?" The guru smiled and replied, "My child, let me tell you a story. Listen carefully. The guard and the master. Once there was a wealthy merchant who lived in a grand mansion. At the gate of his mansion stood a guard. Whenever there was noise, fights, or chaos inside the mansion, the neighbors would hear it. Disturbed, they would come to the gate and scold the guard. "Why is there so much disturbance in your mansion? Stop all this noise and fighting. How can you live peacefully like this?" The guard would sigh and reply, "I know fights and noise are bad. I don't like it either. But what can I do? The trouble comes from inside the mansion. I'm only the guard. The real cause is the master who lives inside. If you want peace, you must go and speak to him, not me." The neighbors would then realize the truth. The guard was not at fault. The master inside was the real cause of all disturbances. The real meaning. The guru looked at his disciple and said, "Exactly the same happens with our mind. The conscious mind is only the guard. It knows anger is bad, laziness is harmful, lustful thoughts are destructive. Yet it can do nothing to stop them, because the real master is the subconscious mind. We often try to explain to ourselves, I will wake up early, I will work hard, I will meditate tonight. But how long does that last? For a moment. Soon we fall back into our old ways. Why? Because we are trying to convince the guard instead of the master. True change comes only when the subconscious accepts the message. Like watering a plant, the guru then gave another example. Imagine someone tells you, water a plant, and one day it will bear fruits. You believe it and start watering the plant. But instead of watering the roots, you sprinkle water only on the leaves. Will fruits ever come? Of course not. Most people do exactly this with their mind. They keep talking to their conscious mind, watering the leaves. But the subconscious, the root, never receives the message. And without reaching the root, no real transformation can happen. How to reach the subconscious? The disciple then asked, "Guruji, Is there a way to send our message directly to the subconscious mind? The guru replied, yes, there is. But first, you must silence the conscious mind. Because the conscious mind always argues, it blocks the path. When it sleeps, the subconscious is wide awake. This is why psychologists use hypnosis. They distract and silence the conscious mind until it falls asleep, and then they can directly communicate with the subconscious. And once a clear message enters the subconscious, miracles happen. The power of repetition. The guru explained further. Repetition is the key. If you repeat a message again and again, the conscious mind gets tired and stops paying attention. That's when the message slips into the subconscious. Buddha himself used to repeat his words 3 times, so they would sink deep into the listener's heart. And once a thought reaches the subconscious, it becomes reality. A true story. There was once a plane crash. The pilot's body was broken, his bones shattered. Doctors gave up hope, saying he could never walk again. But the pilot refused to accept defeat. Night after night he told his subconscious, I can heal. I will walk again. And against all odds, he did. He walked out of the hospital on his own feet. Such is the astonishing power of the subconscious mind. The 28-day practice. The guru finally revealed the method. If you truly desire something, repeat it like a mantra every night before sleep, 10 to 15 times, until you drift into sleep. Do this for 28 days. Remember, the subconscious never sleeps. While your conscious mind rests, the subconscious works endlessly. Whatever message you plant before sleep grows like a seed. So never feed it with negative thoughts at night. Always plant positive ones. Because once your subconscious accepts the message, nothing is impossible. No matter how big the goal, no matter how difficult the challenge. Friends, this is the great secret of the subconscious mind. Learn to send it clear and positive messages, and it will shape your life in ways beyond imagination.